Good morning. And I see that it's still quite cold by Debbie. It's the start of a holiday weekend. I hope everybody woke up with joy. We talked a little bit about it last week, and you guys are all adverse to it, but I want to bring it to center stage here because it is the basis of our class, and that is the beauty of breath. When you first start to study about breath, and we're very visual people, so one thing that might help your mind stay on your breath is if you look at it as being um, vapor. The second thing is that we are going to focus on our muscles, our tissues, and our fascia. We're going to be able to take this class deeper because when our mind wanders onto, oh, I need to do this, or I need to go there, or this is what's going to happen after class, you put your mind on the word fluid. Fluid is what's going to take the energy to the connective tissues so we can get the full benefit of yin. So, good morning, and we will get started. I also read yesterday with this class being so early in the morning, we kind of need to wake our body up a little bit, and we do need to do a little bit of stretching in between some yin classes. So the first one that we're going to do is for the lower back. It's thread the needle or pigeon, laying down. So let's all lay down first. Excuse me, I gotta get my lesson plan closer to me. Okay. So let's just lay down. Support your head if you need to this morning. Take a few deep breaths in. Ground your body to your mat. Ground your body to the earth. Bend your knees. And let's just flow a little bit with our arms above our head. And when we reach above our head, let's just stretch a little. Bring the shoulders up around the ears and down. Just do a few of these to wake the body up. Keep in mind, slow the body down. There's no rush here. We really have no important place to go except into some self-care. Stretch it out. Wake up that body. Now we're going to you want your block for this one. You're going to put your block at the base of your mat. And we're going to lay on our back. I did this yesterday, and I don't feel organized. We're going to do the figure 4. But the figure 4 in this yin is different because we are resting our foot on the block instead of in the air, which is allowing us to use a whole lot less muscle. So I'll start the timer with this, and we'll work on a 3-minute pose. Breathing. Your foot need not to be flexed. You want it relaxed. Put your foot on your block in just a resting position. Envision it going through the block and grounding to the floor. You take your other hand and place it on your heart. Let's think about fluid, sending it into our junk drawer, softening our hips, allowing them to open slowly this morning, and allowing our back and our spine to just relax and ground on the floor. Okay, that first 3 minutes seems to be long because I think I need time to get into the class. So part of this also is remove your block, take your left leg and bring it in on a 45, take your right leg and bring it over. Try to lay back on your shoulders. And we want to look, instead of the stretch of the side body, which you would do as if you were looking right, you can look left and take that whole side part of your body, left leg, the left knee, the left foot, the left arm, left side shoulder and face. And ground all of that part of the body. Enjoy the ground. Touch the ground with the palm of your hands, with the base of your foot. Bring all that ground into your entire body. Feel the rise and the fall of the breath in your belly. Envision the freedom of the fluid and the energy going down the spine, all around the vagus nerve, and taking in all body parts, our organs, our kidneys, our heart, one big circle of energy. Uncross your pretzel. Wiggle your spine and your back around a little bit. Some movement in the knees, the hips. Our breath has gotten a little bit faster now with the movement. And we'll move back into the other side for our first two rolls, 1 and 2. So put your block on the bottom of your mat. Put your left foot on the block. Make sure it's nice and comfortable. It's not just there, it's resting. It's being supported. Right knee over into a figure 4 or pigeon, resting pigeon. There's no need to push the knee out. It's looking at the ceiling just the way it is. Foot is relaxed. We start our 3 minutes. There are subtle little things that you can do to keep your mind on where you're at. Bring the palms of your hands together. Enjoy the warmth of your hands. Embrace your heart. It has its own mind. Embrace your belly. Let your shoulders drop deep. Let your spine relax. 3 minutes. And cross, push your block away. And flat a moment. I don't want to change position with this camera. I'm not quite sure what it all does yet, but your leg is going to come under. The right leg is under 45. The left leg comes up and over. It throws you to lay on your side, on your hip, on the side of your body. You'd be looking towards that side of the room on where the knee is bent. So you have no heavy stretch on the left side of your body. You can still place your hand on your heart or your belly. Enjoy where you are. As a teacher this morning, I'm interested in what each of you are experiencing. I think we've brought some of the elements to this class. I have the gift of listening to running water. Debbie has the gift of listening to fire crackling in her wood stove. And maybe Sherry has the gift of light coming into her room, brightening up the hours ahead of her. That's a nice thought, you guys. Three out of the 5 elements. Check your edge. Is your edge around your knee to come farther to the floor, the one that's bent? Is your edge around the left side of your body to not be in any kind of sensation? Three minutes. Untwist. Lay your spine flat. Now we're going to go into a beautiful child's pose this morning to relax the front of our body. I wish each of you toes together, knees apart. Now, there are many options to butterfly, especially in yin. In yin, I prefer the method of my bolster lengthwise. I really feel it allows my older body here to lay on something soft, something very relaxing. I also have found it is more relaxing in this pose for yin if your arms are in the back. You're not using any muscle to hold your arms up forward. So find your butterfly. Come forward. Arms to the back. I'm hoping you can feel the breath across your back, maybe up and down, maybe sideways. The expansion of the rib cage to the back of your body, possibly. Minutes are up. Come up very slowly. Sit tall. Wiggle your shoulders a little bit. And remove your brows. Boy, what a challenge it is to sit still for 3 minutes and concentrate on getting the maximum benefits out of your class. All right, today we're going to sit up on a block or sit up on a bolster. Excuse me, blanket, whatever works best for you. And this is going to be a half butterfly. So we'll start with the right leg in. Your knee doesn't fall to the floor. That'll be an edge for you to breathe into. So if you need some support at this point, take your strap, wrap it around the bottom of your foot. We're doing that so that the strap can hold the leg and hold the leg flat to the floor, so you're not using muscle to hold that leg in that position. So breathe deep. Your edge will be to come to that fold, to where your body is just happy and content. Take advantage of that strap holding the position. Hope you're hinging from your hips, not from your shoulders.
A new station alert has arrived.
Uh-oh, national hurricane just interrupted our class. Warning. Oh boy. Here we go. If you're using a block, might be a good time to remove it. See if that knee and thigh have relaxed enough to be comfortable falling to the floor. Perhaps you can use your strap and go a little deeper. You'll probably find yourself leaning a little towards the left. That's fine. Three minutes are up. Don't move. Instead, take your leg that's in the strap and move it a little bit further out. Let your foot continue to rest on the inside of your thigh. Take your strap in your right hand. Relax your shoulder, your elbow on your thigh. Raise your arm, and that will be our pose. A little bit of yang with this pose by having the arm up. And if that becomes a little difficult for you, let the palm of your left hand rest in your head. We're working the top half of our body very hard right now. Your breath may have become deeper. It's taking a little more energy. Split butterfly. I hope whoever watches this recording can tune into their environment a bit and into what element is filling their space. Okay, we did this pose for 2 minutes because it's a new pose and it's a little bit tough. So we held that for 2 minutes. So let's go back to Take the strap off of your leg. Bring your left leg in. Tuck it in nice and comfortable. Again, you may need a block into your knee. Your leg is fairly straight. Putting your strap around your foot. Forward bend. Half butterfly bend. Same thing. When you're ready to hinge, be aware that you need to hinge from your hips, not from your back. Two edges to work on. One, how deeply you can fold, allowing the strap to do all the work and maintaining legs straight and grounded. Second edge will be your knee. Unless you're gifted enough to already be able to have your knee all the way flat on the floor. Test my edge, see if my knee will come down any. Yes. Uh-huh. A reward. Move my edge. We're almost there. Remember, we're going to stay in this position. I'm just going to move the right leg out farther. This will be a 2-minute pose because it is a new pose and it does take a little bit of energy. Left hand is going to take your strap, fold it over to the inner thigh or the knee. Remember, the only purpose of the strap is to hold the leg in position. Right arm is up, sitting tall, stretching the right side of the body. Again, it's hard to relax down deep into the hips. In this position, it's taking some work. So feel free to take the palm of your right hand and allow it to rest on your head. We have a tendency to want to flex our foot So be aware that it's relaxed. Your elbow caving in. Mine is. You may have to adjust your head. If you're feeling pain, do not stay in the pose. This can be hard for people that have neck issues. 2 minutes. We're out of the pose. In that new pose. A little movement. Oh, let's just rock our knees back and forth. Put your hands behind you. Just windshield wiper your knees. Open up your hips a little bit. A little bit of activity into the body. Being still takes a lot of work. Okay, our last pose of the day. Sit on your blanket. Sit in easy pose. Whatever's good for you. You're going to enjoy this easy pose. For the closing meditation, have your hands on your knees. Put your hands on your heart. Feel your heart pounding. Feel your chest breathing. Sitting still. Allowing your body from the root of your spine to ground all the way to the earth. A true moment of silence, a true moment of sitting still. No movement. Rest. Enjoy. And be joyful. Bring on all the community peacemakers to your heart. Send them all your energy to unite. Bring your hands out to the side. gather all that energy, all of it, all of it, all of it, all the way up. Bring it into your hands. Bring your hands to your third eye. Bring your hands to your heart. Put your hands in the Qigong salute. Right fist is buried into the left palm of the hand. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy your day.